sheriff-like thing wasn't original either. Yes, there's a lot to think about, isn't there? We'll be in touch. Oh, please don't get the idea that the goddess hates men. Oh, on the contrary. I mean, look at her consorts. The horned god, the green man. No, it's not men she hates, it's patriarchy. In fact, she has the most wonderful fantasies about men. This is one of them. Surround me with men who drink only Jack Daniels, who swagger their shoulders, throw back their hair. Surround me with men who are rock and roll warriors and who grin in the mirror when they think no one's there. Surround me with men who are gentle but sexy, who know how to stroke me in ways I like best. Surround me with men who have been through analysis and who recognize love as a mystical quest. I like such men. They have dreamed of their goddess, longed for her kisses, imagined her face. Yes, I like such men, and believe me, my sisters, they're the sweetest companions once you've taught them their place. What this world needs is a new story. Oh, I hear you say, look how many stories you've had already, but no, we need a story to bring together all the old stories and heal them. Now in this story, the mother will once again be respected above all things, particularly above all things, for the life-bearing, nurturing force that she is. And as with the human mother, so with the animal mother, and then back to the great goddess herself, the planet mother. But let's face it, people are a little less likely to kick the shit out of something they expect. But in this story, the father will also be respected for the seed-bearing part that he played in making babies. Well, the human race has grown up. I mean, we know that babies aren't found out of gooseberry bushes or formed solely in the magical blood of the mother. It's two to tango. So the father will be respected for the part that he plays. Mind you, he won't have to go on doing things he's not very good at, like running governments or religions. No. Let him go back to what he does best. Hunting, fishing, bringing home the bacon. But in this story, the sons will also be respected. The poor sons. How much blood has been shed by the sons down through history? I mean, in the first place, the sweethearts thought they had to sacrifice themselves to make up for all this blood being lost by the mothers making these magic babies. Well, we know better now. And then later, older men found out they were onto a really good thing in getting all their young rivals to go and sacrifice themselves in the name of ridiculous causes like holy wars. Let the sons go back to what they do best. Making music, riding bicycles, fighting the sheriff of Nottingham. Mind you know how the little darlings just love to take things apart and find out what makes them tick. they will have to learn that some things are better left alone, like the atom or genetic. But in this story, the daughters will also be respected, because this is the age of Aquarius, and that is the age of the daughter. You see, down through human history as we know it, first of all we had the age of Taurus, mother goddess worship. Everybody went bull dancing in Crete for their summer holidays. Then we had the age of Aries, father god worship. Everybody up the mountainside blowing ram's horns. Terrible. Then we had the age of Pisces, sun worship. Everyone hanging around suffering and eating fish on Fridays. And now this is the age of Aquarius, and that is the age of the daughters. Compassionate intelligence is the mark of the daughter, pouring out sense to heal a troubled planet, waving away the absurdities of the old religion. But in this story, peace treaties will start to be signed between men and women. And let's face it, till the sex war is over, no war is going to end on this planet. And people will start to take responsibility for their own anger and their own pain. The analysts will earn a fortune in this story. And life will go on this planet, a fact that cannot be guaranteed under current management. Yes, I think I'll call it Prophecy of Mrs. Nostradamus, and I'll set it now. That would be a good story. In the beginning, everything felt good, and good was the spirit, speech, and spirit. And then a wrong whisper caught the word and called it God. And the oh we lost was like a sigh against the wind or a bubble burst. You see, it's never quite the same when you try to turn a feeling to a name. I am a Messiah. I know I'm not quite what you all had in mind, but that is one of the problems with this planet. Everybody's got expectations, and then you all rush around trying to make what you expect to happen, happen. My brother Jesus got caught up in that one when it was his turn to be down here, trying to live up to all those old prophecies, making with the miracles like his Uri Geller on a Saturday night. Oh, Mother did try to warn him, but he wouldn't listen. I think he and Pa have been getting into a bit too much cocaine in those days, and you know how peculiar that makes some people go. Stop believing they've got Almighty. My mother always told me, if you want to know where God really lives, just look in the mirror. Mind you, she was a bit naughty when it was her turn to be down here, letting everybody get into blood sacrifice. Disgusting. I'll tell you what it was. She was trying to get her hands on whoever it was made all those statues of her, looking like a little dumpy German Hausfrau. She'd been dieting for centuries. And Father, well, he was no better when it was his turn to be in charge, being all authoritarian, laying down the law on tablets of stone. I must you, that's such a pussy cat. Tell you what it was. Mother wasn't giving him any, and he was really pissed off. So now it's my turn. What have I got to tell you? Not a lot. Just a more accurate version of religious history when I've done that. But I do have a riddle. Are you the Song of Solomon, or the sound of Hitler's boots marching? And even more important, do you care? Me, I'm just going to hang around a while and see the sights. Mind you, it's got a lot harder down the Dole office recently. Well, there's not a lot of call for redundant messiahs. But what I say, no matter how many forms they make you fill in, no matter how many recall interviews they have you back for, it's all a damn sight better than another crucifixion. She's right. She's right. She's very, very right. Oh, she's very, very right, you know. She's left. She's left. She's very, very left. She's very, very left, you know. She's green. She's green. She's very, very green. She's very, very green, you know. But on a moonlit night, when the stars are bright and the words are flowing free, she becomes the queen of all her dreams, 'cause she's very, very right, you see.